Yeah, good morning, everyone. Uh, Welcome to a LinkedIn live session. It's a perfect time to discuss about the business and with the coffee. There are a lot of similarities between the coffee and business.
Mhm.
If you see, the both requires the time and the patience to grow uh, to big, correct? So today we have a esteemed guest, our SolidWorks partner, uh, who only not only share his growth, he will also share his transformation, how he has done from last 20 years, and for the companies, different companies, and how the technology helped to different industries, not only MSMEs, all small scale industries, and even big MNCs. Myself, Mahesh Biradar, a technical sales manager for India Central, that majorly covers Gujarat, MP, and Chhattisgarh. Along with me, my co-host Nilesh Wakode is a technical manager for India Central. Uh, Along with us, Mr. Ravindra Kulkarni. He is a managing director for engineering technique. He has a great journey from last 20 years. He has put up a lot of efforts in building the SolidWorks business in Gujarat. So we will today hear us from him. So the journey of is from starting from one license to 900 plus any licenses or a customers in Gujarat. So today we are discussing about how SolidWorks has helped many industries in terms of uh, the improving the efficiency, innovations, and for a design better way. Correct. So this session is majorly for the designers, manufacturing leaders,
Mhm.
and the owners. Really see how the transformation has happened in the industries and how Ravindra has helped many industries. Ravindra ji, welcome to the session.
Yes, uh, thanks Mahesh, thanks Nilesh, and I would like to thank entire Dassault Systems SolidWorks team for giving us the opportunity to partner with
Mhm.
SolidWorks
Yeah.
way back in 2002, and also for the opportunity today on this LinkedIn live session when
Yeah.
we are celebrating 30 years of SolidWorks.
Correct. Yeah. So just before going for that detailed discussion, Ravindraji, we just need to understand the journey. You have given a good journey from last 20 years, correct? You are being the one of the key player of SolidWorks partner in India. So you know how many partners we have, but you have the one of the key player in India. So just need to share your turning point, how where SolidWorks has made a measurable difference for the customers.
So, Mahesh, as I mentioned, you know, uh, engineering technique was formed in the year 2000,
Mhm.
and that time we were also exploring 3D CAD softwares for our other sister concern,
Okay.
which is engaged in manufacturing of resistance welding machines.
Okay.
Once you are out in the market looking for something, right? The news spreads.
Mhm.
And one fine day, we got a call from SolidWorks team. They
Okay.
wanted to visit us
Mhm.
and give us a demo.
Okay.
When they met us, that time they convinced us to become partner of SolidWorks for the Gujarat region. That time there was no partner in Gujarat representing SolidWorks
Okay. So you started your journey in 2002
with
as a
SolidWorks.
SolidWorks technical partner.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh, Mahesh, you have been into this territory for quite some time now,
Yeah.
even during 2002. And
Mhm.
so there were other 3D CAD softwares already into the market and they had made a name for themselves.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. But the price, the cost was exorbitantly high.
Yeah.
And this particular, typically Gujarat market is more about SMEs, MSMEs, and family-owned businesses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for them to have those kind of 3D CAD software, which were exorbitantly priced, they needed a particular hardware. Those days, all the softwares used to have a dongle,
Correct.
which used
Yeah.
to be attached
Yeah.
for the licensing part.
Correct,
Okay.
correct. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
So many people have missed the dongle, so
Yeah.
the software will not start.
Not start.
Yeah, that's I know that.
And
So,
yeah,
Yeah. So, and in those days, I mean, as I mentioned, the IT hardware requirement also was very specific to a particular CAD software.
correct.
Uh, and even we as resellers, we were also finding it difficult to invest in laptops.
Yeah.
Okay. So we used to take desktops for demos.
Okay.
And still there's one handbag which has got a zipper.
Mhm.
If you open the zip, it will become tall,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you put the desktop in it and
Mhm.
carry it along with you,
Yeah.
and maybe a keyboard or mouse monitor. You get it from your customer, and that's how demo used to happen in those days.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Right?
So that's a great demonstration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how we started off. Typically, we had this manufacturing background,
Mhm.
right? And we were leveraging that because most of the software partners, either they are from IT hardware sales,
Mhm.
or they are either selling some other softwares but not CAD. But since we came from the manufacturing background, we would we were able to understand the customer mindset
Okay.
when it comes to investing in a 3D CAD software,
Mhm.
the IT infrastructure,
Mhm.
right? Uh, because we were able to convince them for the ROI
Mhm.
when they put their hard-earned money into the software
Cost, yeah.
establishment
Correct.
of their design department.
I totally agree on this because now still people have not understand the process. You being the manufacturing experience, so that really helped us also in terms of understanding the customer pain, customer challenges. So that really you can say is one of the beautiful journey. That's why we have seen a lot of users in Gujarat and presently.
And even though, as you mentioned, like we like to hear from you, the people they do the demo, like carrying the desktop with them and explaining them. I would like to hear like how was their experiences once they start using the software, how they feel. What's your thought on that?
I mean, as I mentioned earlier, most of the CAD software during those days, they required training and proper, hand holding.
Yeah, yeah.
However,
Learning, lot of
SolidWorks,
learning.
we used to talk, SolidWorks is a true Windows product, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So whatever functionalities we used to use in Windows, copy paste,
Mhm.
Control C, Control V,
Correct, yeah.
that was the language in those
Easy
days.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SolidWorks was very easy to use,
Uh-huh.
user friendly,
Yeah.
and that was the USP.
Correct.
Because whosoever bought SolidWorks,
Yeah.
we used to tell them within a week's time, your manpower will be up and running.
Yeah.
They will start delivering the designs, the drawings, the projects within a week's time, and that's a reality.
Yeah, and I think that's the create the difference between other. Like the SolidWorks, the way we have the easiness, most of the student they learn very fast. And even though,
Yes.
as you mentioned, once they get in the companies, they actually started demanding.
Right, Nilesh?
That is the best tool for them to give the correct designing.
Yeah. So we have a lot of customers wherein those are universities, engineering colleges, right, who have already accepted, implemented SolidWorks in their colleges, and a lot of we've also set up private training centers also to support the industry for trained manpower, right? And not only this, I mean, what happens is industries get the right set of people
Yeah.
to join them and start using our software solutions.
Correct.
Mhm.
Correct.
Agree. So I would like to take one more question. The way you explain, like, SolidWorks is a create the difference because of its easiness. Okay, and from last 2 decades, as you mentioned, you started from 2000, and you doing the industrial support. You as a partner started from 2002 as a SolidWorks partner, which is like great for us. From that long time, you are supporting them, training them. Even though, as you say, you have a university level also, you train them from there itself. It's very great to hear from you. But I would like to understand nowadays challenges. As an I explain you, most of the manufacturing industry in this era, they have challenges, to do the development or maybe to do the innovation. But innovation nowadays, they require fast innovation. That was the topmost. And then, like, when they do the innovation, they want to make sure there will be less error. I know it is not possible like zero error, but they want
Correct.
to minimize the error. They don't want more error in their processes. Okay. And then third, like, when they develop the product, they want their product scalable, and expandable also in the market. So that's the three major challenges what we observe nowadays in manufacturing industry. So I would like to hear from you, like, how this SolidWorks you feel it help to overcome of this kind of challenges in the manufacturing industry and provide them the best solution at ground level. That's what I want to understand from you.
Uh, Correct, Nilesh. The markets are evolving,
Mhm.
right? People are moving from standard equipments or products to customized solutions, automated solutions.
Demanding customers.
Yeah, demanding. And when handling such projects, right, the delivery schedules are very tight.
Correct. Yeah.
So now when people are or industries are innovating
Mhm.
and bringing new products to market, right, lot of data gets generated,
Yeah. Yes.
right? And to meet this tight delivery schedules, they
Mhm.
have to have right data, error-free data,
Correct.
as well as seamless flow of information within various departments of the organization.
Yeah. From one department to all
Yeah.
other department. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So over the years, SolidWorks as a company
Mhm.
has evolved, and we have the right kind of solutions to meet this market expectations, right?
Okay.
Managing the data,
Mhm.
managing the project,
Okay.
uh, industries, they need to create instruction manuals,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Maintenance manuals,
Assembly procedure.
assembly procedures,
Yeah.
uh, inspection
Inspection.
of their components,
Correct.
right? For their
Quality department.
accuracy. They need to validate their product using simulation tools.
Correct.
Yeah. And so all these solutions we have.
Correct.
Typically, if you see in an industry, there is design and R&D, there is a manufacturing, this thing, stores and purchase,
Yeah.
quality department, sales and marketing.
Correct. Yeah.
So we have solutions for all these departments of an manufacturing setup,
Yeah.
and a solution wherein the data information can flow seamlessly,
End to end.
end to end.
Yeah.
And the data that has been generated
Mhm.
is error free, and they get the latest versions,
Correct. Revisions.
versions
Yeah.
to the shop floor, to stores and purchase,
Yeah.
right? So it is
Mm.
so much helpful to them
Correct.
in developing new products and capturing the market share.
Yeah.
Definitely, India is now moving from just a manufacturing driven industry to R&D driven.
Yeah.
So where rightly you mentioned you
Yeah.
that
So I would like
I
to take one more things.
I would like to add one example here,
Yeah.
Nilesh.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. We have a customer,
Mhm.
though he is not using SolidWorks,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
but he had a problem. We had approached him for SolidWorks CAD, but he had another CAD already in place.
Mm-hmm.
But he had a problem,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
They export their equipments to other countries, Europe, China, and Taiwan, so many places.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to send a team of engineers to do the
Mhm.
installation. Or even after installation, after 5 years or 10 years, there's some wear and tear of parts in the machines. They had to depute maintenance people to replace those parts. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this SolidWorks Composer,
Okay.
and we suggested that solution to this particular industry or
Mhm.
customer.
Mhm.
Beauty, within 6 months,
Mhm.
we got a mail from him,
Okay. From customer. Okay. Mhm.
saying that what kind of solution you have provided. Within 6 months,
Mhm.
we have earned back our investment made on this tool.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is really great story because when we are thinking about China plus one strategy, so
Mhm.
most of the companies are now exporting to different countries, correct?
Yeah.
So they definitely need this kind of tool where they can export their machines.
Mhm.
With the help of these tools, they can easily install their machines. So whenever they have any installation problem, they can uh, uh, they can rectify those things from sitting from India itself. So that's a really great story, Ravindra.
Yeah.
So here I would like to take one more thing. So basically, the way you explain, like I asked you how nowadays manufacturing processes or like companies want to do their innovation fast. So the way you explain it, like you provided the solution started from conceptual design where they can do the lot of validation, making
Yeah.
sure their product or they whatever designing they are doing it is correct. Maybe I'm not saying they do not need to do the physical test, but you reduce time to get a perfect first case to do the testing. So that is great things. Again, you not just that, you provide the solution from each and every manufacturing processes, like composer you mentioned, which is like document create for assembly procedure and all that. Even the quality inspection document you provided, and one of the great thing which you mentioned, like you provided the data management, you implemented
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, for this also, we have a customer who was using 3D CAD software, SolidWorks, right? And they had moved to this customization as per the requirement of the market. So there we provided our data management solution. When their sales team or project team got orders for them, right? This team used to take close to 3 months to release the drawings to manufacturing.
Okay.
After successfully implementing this, they are now able to do and release drawings within a month.
Okay.
Really,
It is 2 months of saving, time saving.
This is really great news for us, Ravindra ji. It's really thankful to every engineering team members who have implemented this kind of solution to a customers. So if we are saving a time for a customer, time is nothing but a money.
Yeah.
If we are doing consistently with the customers, then definitely we are adding a value to a customer.
Yeah. And as you rightly mentioned, in the Gujarat, they are running their family business, and you are asking them to like get the money from the software cost. They ready to pay, even though in Gujarat market they go for higher car, but they want like outcome out of it. So whatever solution you providing them, and you providing like 2 month time saving, it is great achievement. It is lot of return on them. Whatever investment you ask them to do, they definitely go it. And the way you create the brand in the market, they always come to you and ask like, we have this problem, do you have any solution? So that kind of reputation also you created. And the way you mentioned, like I asked, nowadays in manufacturing industry they want less errors, and the way data management you implemented or provided, if the person get correct revision, correct data, it definitely lot of error reduce over there. So that is really great achievement, and one of the best example which you gave, that is really appreciable.
Uh, moving forward, Ravindraji, as we know Gujarat very well. We both
Yeah.
are witness to that. So I'm also spent almost 20 years in Gujarat. So I have seen that earlier we used to have very few GIDCs. Like when you talk about Ahmedabad, Vatwa is the GIDC. When you talk about Vadodara, Makarpura is the GIDC. If you see that now, if you see the industrial area in Gujarat, so it's a huge town, huge,
Correct.
and all small industries have become a big industries now.
Yeah.
They were only 30 people. Nowadays, they have almost 400, 500 people. Companies are that kind of growth they have got. Correct. So
It's a crazy growth.
It's a crazy growth. It's matching
Yeah.
with Nilesh,
Correct. Yeah.
So if you see that, so if you could share some more stories, what is actually the transformation happened to a customer?
And transformation is needed nowadays.
Yeah.
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 So, as you rightly mentioned, Gujarat is mostly the industries are family-owned businesses,
Correct.
right? And their next generations, the Gen Z, right?
Yeah. Business transfers from family to family.
Yeah. So the Gen Z or their next generations, they have done their graduation or masters from India or abroad.
Yeah.
Now they are coming back to India to join their family business. Now these guys are exposed to the latest trends in the
Latest
market, technologies in the market,
Yeah.
right? To talk about these days, cloud.
Yeah.
And mostly they have studied abroad and came
Yeah,
back to
came
India.
back to India.
Yeah.
Cloud, AI,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
So there we are as a SolidWorks as a team. We already have 3D experience SolidWorks cloud solution. We are already started talking about AI, incorporating AI tools in our designs, SolidWorks.
Yeah.
Moreover, the current market, instead of having their design department or manufacturing setups at a particular location, these days they have distributed design teams, distributed marketing, manufacturing setups, right? Multiple city offices having sales teams.
Correct. Yeah.
So to address all this, SolidWorks 3D Experience SolidWorks cloud platform is the best suited solution. And the Gen Z who have joined them, right? They are vouching for such solutions, right? Because the data is available at any given moment of time, whether they are in office, whether they are outside office, the teams can easily collaborate.
Yeah.
Correct, right? They need not be connected to their office servers or whatever.
Yeah.
So seamless information at any moment of time.
Yeah, that's really correct, Ravindraji. Nowadays, many small scale industry or a MNC company, they are setting up their plants across India, not only in one place because of the supply chain challenge. So they are setting up their plants in different areas. So definitely they need a collaboration together to work on a same platform. So 3D experience that is giving them a correct tool for them.
Yeah. And as you mentioned, like it is like business transferring from generation to generation. So they are transforming. So you are also providing them the solution which is like transforming to the next. The solution which is you not just provided the solution. As I observed, engineering technique they have do the lot of implementation in 3D experience. Means they are using it. They are doing all that. So that thing is really appreciable. Like the way generation transform, you provide the solution which is technologically fit for them. Yeah.
So, Mahesh, we already have within 2 years of span, actually speaking, right? We have more than or close to 300 3D experience licenses up and running, implemented, adopted by our customers. So, I mean, we are going in the right direction.
Yeah,
of
that's
course.
really that's really a commendable for you and your team members.
Thank you.
Because the way we are growing across India, we are growing like anything in terms of that 3D experience product. And you also got an appreciation from the global was
Yes.
you one of the best reseller for 3D experience.
Yeah. I mean, that was consecutive 2 years we bagged that award,
Yeah.
in fact,
Yeah.
for 3D experience.
Mhm.
So, yes, it's an achievement,
Mhm.
and it's a next level tool which is needed, right?
Yeah, correct.
And again, as you mentioned, like the way you are helping the manufacturing companies, so you are not just selling the software to them. You are actually selling the solution. You are guiding them. You are supporting them. You are training them. So which really help lots, and that is actually really great. I would like to take one more quick question. The way you are doing, it is like you always many times you get emotional. So I would like to ask the question: is any like emotional moment or any proud moment during this your SolidWorks journey, which you like to share with me and the audience?
Yeah, Nilesh, being into this system, into this vertical for more than or close to 20 years,
Mhm.
there are many such instances, many such emotional moments,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
But I'll share one or two today.
Mhm.
Uh, you know, data security,
Mhm. Okay.
right?
Mhm.
Earlier in design department, people never allowed even internet.
Okay.
The USB ports were blocked.
Yes.
Correct. Data is important. Yes,
Correct. Yeah.
we agree to that.
Yeah.
Uh, but SolidWorks is not only about software sales.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
it's a culture.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a mindset.
Mhm. Mhm.
This has been embedded into our blood
Okay.
right from the day we join hands with SolidWorks. It is not only, and every VAR organization level,
Mhm.
they believe this, they follow this.
Mhm.
Uh, you know, whether it is our sales team,
Mhm.
whether it is our technical support training team, whether it is our customer success team,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
We all as a team at every VAR level
Yeah.
throughout India,
Correct.
we ensure that customer gets this experience
Mhm.
because it is his hard-earned money.
Yeah.
So when they invest,
Mhm.
we ensure that it gets implemented successfully and they are using our solutions to the full potential.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Over the period, this has built trust
Mhm.
and belief on this community.
Correct.
Mhm.
That is why if you just go and Google, you will find SolidWorks is the most sought after 3D CAD software.
Mhm. Mhm.
Or not only SolidWorks, all our solutions, be it data management, be it simulation, electrical, inspection, composer, visualize, and 3D experience SolidWorks,
Correct.
the cloud version, of course.
Correct.
And the way you mentioned, like, for the, data management and security you providing, and typically for Gujarat people or Gujarat market, you helping them, it is really one of the emotional moment. Yeah, it is really proud moment as well. But here I would like to understand, do you have any example or you want to provide any example, is heart
Yes,
touching example?
yes, Nilesh.
Yeah.
See, one of the examples is, we have a customer
Hmm.
who's manufacturing overhead water tanks.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. And uh, of course, he had Explode and they were already our customers for SolidWorks.
Mhm.
But they were, no, they made this water tank from virgin plastic.
Mhm.
However, in the market,
Mhm.
the recycled plastic water tanks were getting manufactured and sold.
Correct.
Okay. So for them to compete with them was a challenge.
Yeah, in the market.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what we did is
Mhm.
we showcased our simulation tool to them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we optimized their overhead water tank,
Hmm.
and we saved their raw material or the thickness of the water tank by just 1 mm.
Okay.
Imagine they are manufacturing 500 liter water tanks, 1000 liter, 1500 liter, and
Hmm.
each model thickness is saved by 1 mm.
Oh, okay.
The amount of cost saving they did, right, using this tool,
Amount of raw material.
raw material, yeah, they were able to compete in the market.
Correct.
They made more profits by saving this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also it's integrated to our SolidWorks, so they can easily do the changes in the designs and test their products.
Yes.
Whether it is a thickness simulation or any kind of even a drop test, even for tanks. Also, I think you guys have done for the drop test also.
Mhm.
So that's really a commendable thing, Nilesh, on this.
Yeah, and even though they are reducing the thickness and they making a robust product, it's not like they are reducing the quality. Product of the quality good, and still you are giving them providing the solution which help them to save the raw material cost.
Yes.
It is really a proud moment. Even though definitely customer also come to you and ask like whatever solution you provide is really helping me. And whenever in the market person says that, it like one of kind of business transfer also, and from person to person it
Of
get
course.
transfer.
See, I mean, this particular tool, that increased the trust and belief, as I mentioned
Correct.
earlier,
Correct.
right? Because that was his pain area.
So here, if you see our approach, that's always we tell the mod set as a modeling and simulation tool we have. So in that, the customer really test their products. So this is really required for the all manufacturing industries. Before manufacturing, they really want to test their products using our solution. That is possible. You can save a lot of you can save money, time, and even the manpower behind your physical testing. Uh, Going forward, Ravindraji, I have one more questions. It's a tough that almost all 20 years spending in the market and supporting many customers and helping the industries to grow. Okay, so what is that dedication you will keep for the next coming years? So we can still evolve and helping customers.
My, I mentioned this. Uh, it's a culture,
Yeah.
right? It's a mindset. It is not only software sales.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Finance people, finance gurus, they usually tell us,
Mhm.
your hard-earned money, you should invest in multiple
Buckets.
buckets,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
some people buy shares,
Mhm.
some invest in mutual funds, some buy properties,
Yeah.
few of them
Yeah.
maybe buy gold.
Mhm.
Yeah, Gujarat known for that.
Yeah. But for us, the gold mine is our customers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We invest in our customers' businesses,
Mhm.
providing them the right solution,
Mhm.
and we ensure that using our solutions, the customer makes
Mhm.
crazy growth
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
for his business,
Yeah. Yeah.
and in turn, even we grow crazily along with him,
Mhm.
Correct.
Yeah.
right? It's an inclusive growth
Yeah.
Yeah.
for all of us.
Yeah. Growing together.
Yeah, growing together.
Correct. Yes. So yeah, this is actually yeah, the good from hearing you, like you from last 20 years you supporting the organization, and you says like not just supporting the organization, you providing the solution, and the way you said like you are creating the trust, you creating the better culture. Not a better culture, I say the culture you come from and you just implementing that culture, it creates a really good brand for us as well.
And also nowadays, the the customer, the inquiries they are getting from the different MNC companies,
Hmm.
they have to quickly give that solution to their customers. So things are changing very fast. For that, you need to be equipped with your knowledge and your team, and the dedication, go to market, that has to be there, correct? So I believe that dedication you must carry on for the next coming years. So that's really a commendable thing, Ravindraji.
See, one more wherein why we are still committed to SolidWorks even after spending 15 years, 20 years, right?
Ah.
Currently, we are all talking about startups,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
right?
Correct.
Those are the evolving businesses.
Hmm.
So, we have a system to support these startups. We have a program to support these startups.
Okay.
And definitely, in doing so, for next 15 years, we are again going to grow crazy,
Yeah.
right?
Even though many times when somebody starts the business, all over people says crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the way you supporting with them and you growing, it is really good appreciable thing.
Nilesh, the beauty of Gujarat is,
Mhm.
even though we don't have the automotive industries, aerospace industries, but still we are growing like anything.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of manufacturing industries are there in Gujarat.
And even
So
though
It's a
startup as well.
business oriented, here everyone wants to do business.
Yeah.
So we will have a lot of startups.
Yeah.
Most of them are, product centric
Correct.
startups.
Correct.
And when you go for any startup, normally it's a startup, they are readily accept whatever latest technology comes. They want to adopt that because they start their new businesses.
Yes.
They don't want to go the backside and take a like old technology. They always go for the better and upcoming technologies. That is good.
Ravindra, this is it's a great journey. So there are a lot of stories. I know you have almost all 900 plus customers.
It's a never ending.
It's a never ending story. We personally know a lot of stories, but still, maybe in future we'll get some more time to discuss about that. And really, I thank you, engineering technique and team, for giving us that trust, respect, and love towards the SolidWorks.
Thank you, Mahesh.
That the way you have built up this organization is commendable, and the way you have supported, helped the customers is really commendable. And still, we want to grow in that fashion and help all the designers and the manufacturing owners to reduce their cost, innovations, increase their innovations, and develop the new products, and ready for the China plus one strategy.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Make in India.
Make in India, correct.
Yeah, so nice to talk with you as a MD of Engineering Technique, Ravindra Kulkarni ji. So I would like to thanks also the audience, those join and give their time to us. So I would like really thankful to you. Again, like this session is particularly to understand from the Ravindra ji, from the design related things or manufacturing related processes. I'm sure those are joined here. They also have maybe the similar issues or maybe the concern, not issues, maybe have some kind of, want to improve the processes or maybe the develop the processes better way. So you can put that things in our comments here in our live session. And, like right now you joined, you gave the time, but maybe, you feel like these may be required to the other your stakeholder or other people, so you can tag as well. Once you tag, you can put the comment also. So if you tag them and they have some like want to improve their processes, they can put the comment over here. And really thankful, like engineering technique, the way you're doing. So whatever comments come, like I'm sure you will be there. You will be supporting or helping them as you're doing these things from last 2 decades. So there is no as such anything in your mind. I'm sure you're going to help them.
And I also thanks to all the SolidWorks partners across India who has really putting their efforts, passion towards the SolidWorks, who will be there in the market to support you customers. Definitely, you can connect with us and
Yeah.
we'll definitely help you guys.
And again, you stay connected with us, because we are sharing, a lot of inspiring stories, and this is continuous program. So there is a lot of inspiring stories we are sharing, even though there is a lot of, expert tips also we are providing, and we are providing the how they provide the tools and help them. So you may definitely get good chance to understand what are the things coming in the market, I mean the technology wise coming in the market, and you can explore more, you can, understand it, and then you can go for it. So it is like open discussion for all of us.
Yeah. We will work as a consultant for you companies. So our partner will come and connect with you guys. And yeah.
Yeah, until next time, keep designing, okay, smarter, building bigger. Thank you
Thank
all.
you. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mahesh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nilesh.
Thanks. Thank you.
And thanks entire SolidWorks team.